sometimes difficult to escape, don't you think? I always thought that it was a simple thing until I turned 14. Trends that make us feel more beautiful with ourselves persuade us very easily, but they are not that easy to escape. You know why? Because we are so blinded by the beautiful things that we don't see how bad we can end up because of that. An obsession is a way for damaged people to damage themselves more, says Mark Barclay, a writer and novelist in this statement. And you find a lot of meaning when you see yourself or someone around you attached to something but can't get out of it. She was suffering in front of my eyes, but I couldn't see it. How I didn't realize it, I ask myself sometimes. But then the answer comes to me. Salma, it's not your fault, I tell myself, but the person who created the famous heroin chic trend. Heroin chic, a style popularized in the early 19th fashion, characterized by pale skin, dark circles underneath the eyes, emaciated features, androgynous stringy hair that makes you destroy yourself little by little, eating less and less, throwing up everything you eat to have a smooth abdomen without curves and a very small face. This trend made a boom in Instagram, and of course, everyone wanted to be fashionable. My friend didn't want to be left behind. Every time you told her that the diet she was doing were hurting her, she always answered you by saying that in Instagram they say that this will help me lose weight. How can you think that about Instagram if what it does is to destroy you? Anna always had eating problems and low self-esteem. So when she saw this trend, she thought it was made for her. This is when the quote at the beginning makes sense, since people who have been damaged develop obsessions that, in the end, finish damaging them more. Instagram caused one of the people I love the most to suffer from anorexia, without realizing it. And it's horrible to see how this happens, but the person himself doesn't see it. Every time they asked Anna if she was okay, she lied, saying that nothing was wrong and that she was very happy with herself. Anna ended up losing weight, health, and also attention, since it all went to the application she was using, such as Instagram or TikTok. Since these applications are made to steal our attention, they had a great weight in my friend's life. Juliette Binoche once said, "I'm not obsessed by looks, but I think you can become a prisoner of your own image, and in actuality, it is because of social network." Anna saw pictures of models and celebrities, which made her feel bad about herself. You could tell when she was going to throw up every time she ate. You could tell when she was with someone and she looked down, feeling bad about herself. And you could tell when she picked up her phone and closed herself off in her own world so as not to face reality. She thought no one noticed it, but I did. I saw it and I did everything I could to help her, without her noticing it, because otherwise she would shoot herself off in her world, which was the internet. It took me a lot to separate her from the danger that this entailed, and to show her what was happening to her. Why do we make everyone see that the internet helps us, when in reality it leads us to problems that are very difficult to get out of? And why do we feel like the internet understands us, when in reality it makes us not to understand ourselves? Thank God, at the end, with the help of friends and family, Anna was able to recover and be more happy with herself than ever. Nowadays, unfortunately, we don't know what we do or where we go on the internet. So that's why we need to help each other. So please, now, look at your phones. Please look at your phones. And ask yourself a simple question. Do I control my phone, or my phone controls me?